What's going on, guys? Fernando here representing CryptoGenius, and today we're going to talk about the news channel in my Discord channel. So if you're not part of my Discord channel yet, I highly recommend you to join it today so you can be part of CryptoGenius's full potential and AI capabilities. Let's go into the news channel and let's check out how it is built and what it is all about. So here on my screen, you see my Discord right now at this moment. As you know already, if you're part of my Discord, you have the invites, the rules, and then here on the bottom, below announcement, there's a news section. So now there's only 4 coins that we focus on in CryptoGenius. CryptoGenius focuses on Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Solana. Those are the main coins that we think are the biggest drivers in the whole crypto space, right? That influence all the other altcoins, which we are investing in through CryptoGenius's recommendations every Friday. Here on the screen, you are going to see a long message by CryptoGenius. If it says app, that means that CryptoGenius is active. And this basically at 7 a.m. PST Pacific time, you will get a morning briefing of those 4 coins that we mentioned. And then you will also get some things to watch out next, some things to consider, and major headlines. So here you have major paragraphs for Bitcoin mainly, as it is the main driver, for Ethereum as well. Then you have a major headline for Solana and XRP. And then you have market signals as well, and then what to watch for today. And this should be enough for you to get your day started and to have your morning coffee. By reading this, you will know everything there is to know about these 4 coins and the main drivers of the whole crypto market, basically. From 7 a.m. downward, meaning every hour, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 p.m. and so forth until 10 p.m. You will get hourly updates if there are any updates available for the specific 4 coins that we're talking about. So here at 9 a.m. there was a headline for Bitcoin. So right now here, CryptoGenius took that headline and summarized it and gave you an update on the channel, the news channel for 9:01 a.m. And then it checked again at 10 a.m. and there was nothing, so it didn't post anything. Now at 11 a.m. it checked again and there was a new headline from Cointelegraph, for example, and we can see that again there was a headline. It took it and it posted it on the Discord channel. But again at 1 p.m. we can see that there was a new headline from Cointelegraph, and that was then posted in here. And a lot of these items now, today, at the time of recording this video, have to do with the Strait of Hormuz, the war that is going on in Iran. So that is going to have, those things are going to have major impacts on the whole market, the stock market, and the crypto market thereafter. So right now, at the time of recording this video, it is 2:26 p.m. So we see that at 2 p.m. there was no new headlines for Bitcoin specifically or for any other coin. So if we move up, for example, I would like to show you another, so this was yesterday, right? Yesterday at 4 p.m. there were headlines for Bitcoin and for Ethereum. So every hour, CryptoGenius checks those 4 coins and sees if there are headlines for those 4 coins. Whatever headlines there are for those coins, those are the ones that do get posted. And every hour you are able to stay up to date on everything, and usually it posts it before there's going to be a spike in Bitcoin or the whole crypto market. So it's something to be alert of, and I encourage you to pin it to your phone so you can get the latest notifications from CryptoGenius. So now you're probably asking yourself, how is this guy getting all this information? It's probably just a scam and everything. No, we're doing it through 3 main APIs that I'm integrating. And then I have the ChatGPT API making all this information into digestible posts that are not too lengthy, but just snapshots to give you the main information. Hey, what's up, guys? This is just a quick reminder that this is not financial advice. Please do your own research. I am just showing you what I do with these coins. Do everything at your own leisure. Don't depend on what I am doing. I'm not your financial advisor. So let's just go over and let's see what APIs I am talking about. We are first going to CoinMarketCap. So CoinMarketCap today is CryptoGenius's main API that it uses to pull all the coins, to get all the information about the coin, to get the utility, to get the price action, to get the trades, to get everything that needs to be looked at for us to predict if the coin will do well or not so well. So in this case, we check out first through this API the price of Bitcoin, the price of Ethereum, the price of XRP, the price of Solana. And knowing those prices gives us a good indicator of then applying those things to the headlines that we will find in the news APIs. This is the first API that CryptoGenius tackles to find the price action, the performance, and any weird and odd behavior in the coin's price and action and performance. So that is a good indicator for us to have. And through the API, we get that information. Then with that information, now CryptoGenius goes into a website called crypto.news. Crypto.news is a very reliable website, and it gives you the latest news on the crypto space, why things pumped, why things dumped, why things are looking a little funky. There's every new headline that you are waiting and looking for. You can find it in here, Crypto News, and that API we're looking into with CryptoGenius. So CryptoGenius is getting all the information from here mainly, and then in a digestible format posts it to our Discord. So you don't have to do it, and you don't have to look for specific headlines on this website. CryptoGenius does it all for you. Now, another one is the News API. The News API is more of a general API that goes and checks out any headline in the news feeds. Any headline that you can imagine, like Fox News, it can check out NBC News, it can check ABC News, or whatever news there are, and it looks for headlines regarding Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Solana. It looks at those and how it could impact the price of those tokens based on the headlines that are going on right now. And then at last, ChatGPT comes in and formats it and digests all that information and puts it in a language-friendly format so you can post it into Discord. And that's how CryptoGenius manages all of its posts. So it's not just pulling the information out of its leg. It's pulling the information out of reliable sources that you can really trust. So CryptoGenius is my personal AI agent assistant that is a CryptoGenius, as the name says, and he's really there to help us and to not have to do the work ourselves. If you like the idea of how CryptoGenius is managing the news channel in my Discord, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you would like to improve. Let me know how we could make it better as a community, and CryptoGenius is here to help. Please subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my Discord, and be part of the latest news, in this case, of CryptoGenius. Thank you so much. Fernando, representing CryptoGenius.